Welcome to Torrential Riff, episode 14. Today's band focus is Sacrament. Sacrament was a thrash band. The debut record was Testimony of Apocalypse. This came out on Rex Music in 1990. Here's a picture of the guys here. So, very unique style of thrash, vocals. A little bit of doom in it, doomy kind of vocals. He had like a echo effect on his vocals, which would kind of pan between the speakers. Very unique. This is one of my favorites, yeah. Slave to Sin. So anyway, so yeah, these guys were one of the groundbreaking bands. They were really unique. Produced by Doug Mann. Doug founded Rex Music in the late 80s. Found a lot of great bands. Okay, so we had a reissue remaster. Turn this down a little bit. We had a reissue in 2014 here on Retroactive. So first, let's talk about the packaging. I'm going to say it here, and I'll probably say it many more times in many more future episodes. I dislike digipacks. I don't like that there's no protective cover on the front. They get gouged up, ripped. I don't like the casing that it comes in. Again, it's just me. Some people like them. You know, that's great. Not me. Now, with this reissue, there is no jacket. There is no lyrics. You get other retroactive releases here for promotion, which is fine. I do like that when you pull the CD out, you get the Sacrament logo there. That's pretty cool. And you get to hear the guys here. Mike Tyrone vocals, Paul Graham drums, Eric Nee bass, Brian Toy guitars, and Mike Donato guitars. I think I wrote a fan letter to them once, and Brian Toy wrote me back a handwritten letter back in the day. That was cool. The packaging. The back, I really like. They call this a Legacy Edition. It's a remaster by Cliffy at Steinhaus. I love Cliffy's remasters are usually very, very excellent. He's done a lot of Christian metal remasters. I like that it's got the logo here. I like the band photo back here, and it's got a synopsis, a little bit about the band. And executive producer Matthew Hunt. And Matthew's the head of Retroactive. We appreciate you bringing out all these classics to us. Remastered by Jay Powell at Steinhaus, also known as Cliffy. And the artwork was done by Greg Hayes of Girder, which I find interesting. The front cover. Let me pull this one out. I do have some minor issues with this. Let's see if I can get this going here. Is this gonna work for me? Okay, so let's take a look at the logo. This is the original. See on the logo? It's got the different shades of orange, almost like it's burnt or different shades here. Now here's the reissue. It's all one color. It looks a little plain, where this gives it, the colors give it a little more depth. So I do like the original in that. Also, let's take a look at the moon here. Look at the moon here. Now look at it on the remaster. You can't even see the moon. It almost looks like the sun. So that, I don't know if that was just something and they couldn't recreate it the same. Very strange. Now let's take a look at this atom bomb explosion. You got 2 rings there. Look over here, you have 1 ring. It's very, very weird. And then look at the plumes of smoke. You got 1 here going up, and you got 1 here going up. Now let's look over here. We just have 1 plume going up. So that's different also. And let's take a look at the graphics here. So you got Testimony of the Apocalypse, which kind of sticks out a little bit because of the font color. On the remaster, it's very much toned down, so it's not as obvious. I mean, if that's what they wanted to look, then they accomplished that. But I still kind of like the original better. Kind of pops out a little bit more, so you see the album title. So I actually like as you can tell, I like the original one better for the graphic covers. I don't like the changes that were made on it. Now again, the back of it is huge improvement. This is the original back. So I definitely like the new one. This is the original one here, and this is the new one. So the new one definitely I like a lot better. I mean, that was definitely much more metal and cool. So just a little nitpick on that. The remaster is great. Cleaner high end and deeper low end bass. Sounds much better. Definitely a huge improvement. Definitely worth picking up the new one. I do recommend this over the original, especially for Sonics. I don't think of anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Again, it's not too much on the inside to look at here. Kind of basic. And again, I don't like digipacks. Please don't make them. But let's see. Play a few more cuts here. It's one of my favorite sounds. So. Something fast. Yes. Can't stand digipacks. Alright guys, we'll call it an episode here. I guess that's about it for today. Check out the new Sacrament re-release on Retroactive, and rock on. Have a great night. Later. Bye-bye.